flying is inherently complex, and the deck in many ways of the flight environment is stacked against the pilot. We don't do very well when we don't have visual cues. We also don't do very well in environments that have high stress, yet we demand this of pilots as a matter of routine while they're flying. I love flying. It allows me to see what it's like to operate in the flight environment so that when we're designing systems in the lab, we have some sense for what it's like to be a pilot. One of the sorts of inspirations in the work I do at Honeywell is the Concorde. The thing that inspired me most about the airplane was just the sheer amount of controls and displays that the pilot had to control. Taming some of that complexity became a very interesting problem for me to pursue. I'm interested in not only understanding how the brain works so that you're able to design systems that are compatible with our cognitive and perceptual constraints, but also designing systems that are efficient as well as safe. Neuroscience is a very useful tool to understand how people perform in complex task environments. Everything that the pilot encounters in the flight environment really can get to the limits of our cognitive capabilities. My work at Honeywell is coming up with technologies to make the life of pilots easier. We wired up a brain-computer interface to conduct a series of test flights. And the idea there is to look at brain activity as pilots are carrying out flying-related tasks. So the more ways in which we can interact with flight deck systems, the more modalities we have, the more natural and effective the pilot can be. A really amazing part of doing research is that you often don't know the answer. You have some good guesses, but you never know until you try it. And so a big part of what we do is to conduct empirical science. We do it with Honeywell collaborators, external collaborators, and together we get to answer these questions that are puzzles to us. And that's how science is. We work on a small piece to a bigger puzzle.